Hi, I am Adam. Welcome to the Southend Guy Paranormal channel. And coming up next was a spur of the moment return to St Nicholas Church. And how this come about, as you will see in the video, is a fellow called George Phillips, who I was recommended to follow on Facebook, decided to come and do a paranormal investigation of this church, or rather its grounds. So I asked if he would mind if I joined him and to give him my insights and the benefits of my experience. If you'd like to check out George Phillips, I will drop the links below for his Facebook and YouTube channels, so you can go and have a look and see what he gets up to. He's a very nice guy, and we did get on well, and it was interesting to see what he made of the responses that we received. Now, I was half expecting the bride to come through. As you will remember from the first visit when I came here with Tracy and Ricky, that is who we believe we got setting off all our equipment or our apps. So that's what I was expecting when we returned. The responses we got were very different, and it was not the bride. So stay tuned, watch, see what happens, and I dare say I will be coming back to this place. Right, hi folks, this is a very spur of the moment investigation. I've actually come back to St Nicholas Church in Laindon, where, if you remember, we come over with Tracy and Ricky, and we got some marvellous responses. I think there's a bat just went past. We got some marvellous responses at the front of the steps. Well, with another chap tonight. His name's George, who's over there.
Hello there, people.
And we've also got, it's Paul. Paul, got it right. Yeah, that's George's nephew.
Yeah.
Is that right? Got it right. Yeah, sus. Yeah, this is a very spur of the moment thing, so I've just come out with George. Yeah, just for the crack, really. I've already had one of my cat balls set off, but a few things come through the Ghost Tube app. Unfortunately, I haven't mentioned. I've kind of recorded something on the Ghost Tube app, but whether the video is going to come out or not, I don't know. We all know I've had issues with the recording on the actual phone, so we'll have to see what happens. So yeah, right, we're going to crack on. I'll be straight back with you. Ghost Tube app was just running off there, and cat balls down there, and there's also another one over there. So we're going to keep our eyes open. If I catch anything flashing, my REM pod's on the floor, and this is the new EMF meter.
Oh, we're at Nicholas Church, Laindon, Angel. Oh, here we got like another strong signal. There seems to be a around near you one. Where is it? Oh no, it's over there. Signal. Oh, I've got another signal. Here we go. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of signals on this tonight. There is some activity around here. We got a gentleman here. Oh, question. Yeah, gentleman. Can you give?
What the hell? As you may be aware, this camera, yeah, I knew there was a bat here. as you're aware from this camera, that obviously it does drop out of focus a bit. It is an old camera at the end of the day, and it is a bit slower to refocus. So just bear that in mind. Right, so I'll put my REM pod down there, just to be aware when it goes off, it'll be a... That was me. I'm going to take my K2 off a minute because I want to walk around with my phone. Now I was getting a few messages come through, but it's gone quiet. I say it was just odd that when we set up here, the balls were going off and I was getting stuff come through on here. Whether it was just a spirit that wanted acknowledgement, I don't know. As you know from previous experiences, we've had that before.
ITC Legion Parallels loaded. Scanning. England.
England?
I can't see no date.
Yes, we are. If we're just in England, I'm going to invite you to walk with me. If you have the energy to, you can touch the little ball down here. This one here. Okay. If you've got enough energy. So, yeah, this is very spur of the moment thing tonight. Just switched the Phillips app on and it's spat England out.
Notice.
Notice. Oh, you just noticed me having a drink. Can you tell me anything else? Could you tell me anything else? I've got a feeling I should be going around in front of the church again.
Anyway, we're gonna have a little Maria. So I don't know. You tell me. I mean, like that could have been a female, but wearing braces.
Braces?
That's what it looked like. It looked like what it was. I picked up the two biggest stones over there.
Yeah.
I picked up a male.
Okay.
On here, and then we looked at the stone, and it was a male, and surname Williams,
Right.
and the female was Martha Williams. We picked up another one, and it was a female.
Okay.
And like when we looked at the other grave, it was Martha Williams. So I'm assuming it's husband and wife.
Yeah.
And it's literally going off mad tonight.
Yeah.
We are picking up an engine from over here. Oh, no, I've just lost it.
Right, so I'm going to go around the front. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to sit down here for a minute. So you're working now?
Turn it off.
I've literally just turned it on. Why do you want me to turn it off? Why did you want me to turn it off? Can you talk to me? What? Do you not like the camera having been on? Is that the problem? Now that was really interesting because literally as I turned the app on, it said turn it off, but is it talking about my phone or is it talking about the camera itself?
Asylum.
Again, if anyone's here and they'd like to come forward and talk with us, I'm giving you the opportunity to do so tonight. I'm inviting you to come and talk to me. I have a couple of little devices on the floor. You can touch them, they won't hurt you, just for detection purposes only.
That is freaky.
What's freaky?
The camera's light here is flashing blue.
Was it?
Yeah. I don't know if it's my camera or my torch, but just here.
It could be, it might be draining the battery.
What do I do?
What do you do?
What?
Come and talk to me.
It's still recording now, isn't it, Paul?
Yeah.
Come and talk to me.
Well, that's okay.
Can you tell me your name? I felt like the last time we was here, I'd like a Charlie or a Charlotte, if I remember. If you can give me some sort of confirmation that I'm right.
Turn it off.
They said that before. Do you not want me to talk to you? Behind you, look. There we go. Behind you. See it? Was that you that just said turn it off or just set my ball off when I asked you? Who was asking me to turn it off? Would you be able to give me your name, please? I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Adam. I'm sorry for my manners. Well, there's another device here. This one. So all it will do is pick up your movement. And that is all it will do.
Oh, it's gone.
Okay.
I was picking up a little light, very, very tiny. It was like a little speck
Yeah.
on this.
Okay.
And, sorry, baby, I was picking up a little tiny, like a little tiny dot light it was. And I thought first of all, I thought it was a reflection. But it was not. Because when I moved,
One of the
it didn't
stands.
move. It sort of like stayed where it was.
Let's just have a look again.
It was over that way.
No, I've
but
had.
It's gone now.
Yeah, I've had to turn it off twice in 5 minutes.
If I show you, there was a light over this area.
Just going to do that again as it goes. Yeah, I don't think you can see that, but yeah, the way the lights are. If I just switch it off at night shot, you might be able to see it. No, we still can't see it. It says twice there, turn it off, and what do I do? I'm using the Ghost Tube app. But this has had some odd readings tonight. I say when I first switched it on, the magnometer was up in the red for no reason. And my ball was just going off.
Oh, we got something here.
Wine.
Wine?
Right here.
No, I've just had a drink, funnily enough.
On this grave.
Are you referring to what I've just had?
I don't know if you can.
Okay.
Sort of thing.
I'm going to use my dowsing rods in a minute. Something's here.
Touch.
I know.
Yeah.
You just touched my device, haven't you, as I did that?
I don't know if people are noticing it, but my camera's going out of focus.
Yep.
It's going out of focus. Focus is going blurry. And there you go, look. We're blurry again. There's Paul. Hello, Paul.
Hello, Paul.
There's Adam over there. Yeah. Some
Ritual.
Area, my camera keeps going out.
Oh, wait, did you push my camera over?
Sorry?
It's like my camera just fell out. That's gone ritual as I've got my dowsing rods out and then my camera fell over. Oh, it might have been me. My tripod's not. Oh, will you shut up? That's better. And now you're going blurry.
Yeah, that's what
Come
I
on.
was saying earlier. My camera kept doing that.
Yeah, I'm used to this going blurry because it's an old camera. But this is going very out of focus. Here we go, we've gone back in now.
Yeah.
Right. Just keep an eye on that as well. If anything, if it triggers, it will go off red.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hello there.
you alright?
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
up? What's going on?
Just seeing if picking up any energy, so.
Pardon?
Just seeing if we can pick up any energy.
Energy? What
Yeah.
sort of energy?
And anything of a spiritual nature.
Well, there's lots of it in there. It being a church.
I know.
You're very welcome to join our Bible study. We could hear you talking and we wonder what's going on because we get a lot of vandalism here. So sorry to
Oh,
interrupt.
There
no,
won't
we
be any
don't like
vandalism
that.
while I'm here. I'll tell you that
that's,
now.
That's
No,
great.
we don't
We
do
get
that.
we've had all kinds of
I
things.
know.
We've had graves disturbed with e-scooters. We've had trees vandalised. We've had all kinds of things. So you're using those things, those meters, to gauge energy.
Yeah, just anything wants to communicate.
And
We've
have you
had.
been here before?
I have, yeah. The story of the ghost bride, I think, is true.
Yeah, the one she fell down the
Yeah.
step and broke her neck.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
got.
Yeah, I know this. Yeah, but there's also a monk apparently that goes around.
Yeah, but you said about the monk, didn't you?
So that's all.
Oh really? Well, that's our fire exchange.
That was me.
Fire door. Oops.
Yes.
What was that?
That's just my REM pod. It
Oh,
picks up
what's that?
movement.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to move over here because
As long
the
as
ghost
it's
reckons next to me. I'm probably going to.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
Hello, Paul. I didn't recognise you. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's dark. All this light.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my nephew.
Oh, I didn't realise. Oh, that's nice to meet
Yeah.
you then, sir. Okay, well, look, carry on trying to pick up energy. But like I say, I mean, obviously, I'm biased, but
Yeah.
for me, all the energy is going to come from the Holy Spirit
I know.
in there, and also everywhere. In
Oh,
fact,
yeah, yeah.
God is everywhere.
Given all the work I've done, it's 100%, absolutely 100%.
Oh, well, I'm glad you think that, sir. That's great. All right, well, then you think the bride thing is true then? Because we
Yes.
try not to tell it to brides to be, I must admit.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't think why.
No,
but
I know, it's a
we
bit of a downer.
Yeah, we come up here with my.
Who?
I've got. What's that? Who?
What?
Oh, there's a dictionary in here that can be manipulated to spit words out, and it's just said who. We're talking about a bride that lost her life here. Is that you?
What? Well, I'm going to say,
Weird
in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, this is blessed ground and sacred ground, so
Yes, it
everybody
is.
that's here is safe. So anyway, all it was we could hear you, and
What
so-
should I do?
You can
No,
come and
but-
talk to me. If you need our help.
Are you summoning spirits? Because if you are, I am going to have to ask you to redirect
No.
that off the premises.
No, they're already here. We're not summoning them.
No, that's all right.
Yeah, I spend half my time trying to.
We're not doing the same.
No, that's right. Because
Or anything like that.
no, that's right. Because obviously that is. Well, our Bible study will be quite clear that that is not something we do.
No.
But
No,
but
no,
you know,
we don't do that.
I thought you meant just general. I thought you meant like EMF, like radiation or something.
Yeah,
like
I've
that.
got. that detects him.
Okay. Well, look, I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
Black.
As long as there's no witchcraft
Black?
or anything going on.
No.
that's
No,
all
no,
fine.
no, no,
Are you referring to me? Because I'm in black.
No, we're in for the good side of it.
It's true. I saw a programme once about one of the big monasteries up in Yorkshire or something.
Oh, Whitby.
Yeah, it is. And
Yes.
so he said, the bishop said there, he said, if you
gone
ever
off?
meet
Yeah.
a spectre or a ghost, or whatever, you should say, in God's name, in
Yes.
God's Almighty's name,
Yeah.
how can I help you?
Yes,
That's-
we do. I've helped.
Yeah, it means I'll say it.
I've helped some stuck spirits to cross over. That's the work I do. I work on the light because we do come across
Right,
things where
we
people
can
try
actually
to
keep
do
that so we can
darker
see what
I
things.
think it's
and-
probably best to just say in the name of Christ,
Yes. I do.
live
I
in
do.
peace.
As
Yeah.
I've just introduced George to, I pray before we
Oh,
start.
that's lovely.
Yes, I make
Oh, well,
sure.
I'm very
yeah.
glad to hear
Yeah,
it.
open and close our
That's
prayers.
wonderful. Well, the more praying that goes on here, the better, really. All right, well, we'll leave you to it. Sorry, it was just we could hear you and we thought, you know, as you do, vandalism.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, at least while we're here, there's nothing like that's going to go on.
Oh,
Trust me.
That's a blessing. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. God bless you.
Yeah, God bless. Well, that was interesting.
That's a kind of random thing. Well, everyone thinks it's random, but I never.
Sleeping.
Sleeping?
We just had the
Okay.
female preacher, wasn't
Yeah, I'd say
I
she's
think
a.
she's
She's
the
quite
preacher of
nice
this
actually.
church.
Yeah.
People can see me on the
Restless.
right video.
Restless.
Yeah, we just had the preacher come out and hoping that we're not doing any sort of. Is it
Do you
saying
feel stuck here? Right, I don't know. See if I can get some responses. Something's here.
Yeah. Well, we're not
Something's
going
here.
to the pub, Karen.
That's the kind of
And
spirits
he
that are
said,
easier to deal with.
Rich said you should go to his work, as there's a few up there.
Is there? Where is that then?
Yeah. I think she's on about pub.
Oh right, yeah, but that's in the bottle.
Yeah, it's
The
in the
spirits
bottle.
in the bottle.
We're not talking about the ones in the bottle.
Okay, right. If there's any spirits that are here and they'd like to communicate with me, can you cross my dowsing rods, please?
Right.
As I said, my name's Adam. I mean, you no harm. I am friendly, and I will help you if I
Keep it
can.
down, yeah?
You've got nothing to be frightened of, nothing to be afraid of. Do not be afraid of the light. We're not here to trick you or anything, we're just going to communicate, and if you need help we will do our best. So if there is any spirits that are here tonight, can you cross my dowsing rods please?
Yeah, he does. He's more advanced with this paranormal search than
Disrespectful.
what I am at the moment.
Do you feel I'm being disrespectful? I can promise you and assure you I'm not. We are here at the greatest respect for you, I promise you. We'd just like to help you if we can. Or a bit of communication, if you'd like to communicate back. If you would like to communicate with me, can you cross my rods for yes? Open for no. I can feel some weight on my left, but I haven't used these for a little while, so that's weird because I'm getting responses through that. The ball's been set off, but I need to order another pendulum. Okay, I'm just going to ask one more time. If there's a spirit here that would like to communicate with us, can you cross my rods for yes? Open for no. If you don't want us to communicate with you, open my rods please, and we will leave you in peace. I promise you. You're quite safe with us, we mean you no harm.
Bite.
Bite? No, we don't bite here.
Your colour product was going off.
Pardon?
Your colour product was
Is
going
it?
off over there.
Okay. You're quite safe with us, we mean you no harm. You can do this, there's nothing to be afraid of. Thank you. Now what we've got is a yes, but it's...
Busy.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Can you straighten my rods out again, please? Can you straighten my rods, please? God, I can feel the weight on my left. That's it. Doing good. Doing good. That's it. You're doing really well. Wish I put my pumps back out. That's it. Nice one. Okay. Is there a net on my face? Is there something crawling my cheek? Okay, I've just felt something in my cheek. Alright. Thank you. If you are... what was that?
Someone screaming.
Yeah.
I thought it was in the car.
Was that them in the car? That went past?
No, I think it was a little girl screaming.
Yeah, that was. If you're a female spirit, if you're female, can you cross my dowsing rods, please? If you're male, open them out, please. So if you're female, cross my dowsing rods. If you're male, open them, please. Do not worry about the scream. That was nothing to do with us. It just felt like something. It was like an insect on my face. You alright? If you need to take any energy, there's a little box with 2 lights on the wall. You can take energy from that if you need it. Okay, so we're female. Kind of got that, okay. Okay, thank you very much. Can you uncross my rods, please? Can you uncross my rods, please? Could you uncross my rods, please? You're alright. You're alright. You can uncross. It's okay. No harm will come to you. Yours is?
Yeah. It keeps coming in and out.
Alright. Okay.
They're here.
Oh no. Oh no.
My camera seems to be coming out of focus.
Right.
It seems to go in and out of focus
Yeah.
at the moment.
I'm just.
Probably because the energy is interfering, or it might be that the spirit is taking energy from my phone, or causing it to focus, go a bit funny. But it's in focus now, and no, there it goes again.
Right hand's hurting you.
They seem to be affecting my phone.
If you died of natural causes, cross my rods for yes or open for no, please. If you died of natural causes, cross for yes, open for no. This will determine who it is.
More.
More? Okay, I'll change the question then. If you died of illness, cross my rods for yes, open for no. If you died of illness, cross my rods for yes, open for no.
Yeah, you might not be able to see the rods very well at the moment because
Oh, they're hard to see if you haven't got a lot of light on them.
it is quite dark out here, and we've got like
Spell.
Spell. Okay.
give me a sec, I might be able to. There you go. There's the rods. Sorry if I'm interfering with your signal
alright.
now and your energy. I do apologise. I'm only trying to put a bit more brightness on the rods
It's okay,
so
I
that
can
we
do
can
this.
see your reply.
Right.
So I do apologise.
Alright, are you doing well? So we'll ask again, if you died of illness, cross my dowsing rods for yes, open for no. Then we can rule out who this is then. We can either confirm or deny who this is. but she's very unsure. Now, if you're reluctant to tell me, I know it's probably scary for you to deal with a man, isn't it? Thank you. Alright, well, she died of illness, so it's not the lady that fell down the steps. Okay. I'm just feeling the weight on my left again. Okay. So you died of illness. Thank you for telling me that. Well done, thank you. Can you uncross my rods, please? Can you uncross my rods, please? I think when I come back here I've got a bit of work to do. More than I bargained for. Alright.
There has been a lot of activity tonight.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Like the app I was been using, I mean, I've never seen it go off so much.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and find out when you passed away, then I will leave you in peace for the that was me. And I'll leave you in peace for the moment, and I'm gonna try and come back and help you. Okay? If you passed in the 19th century, so that's the 1800s, can you cross for yes or open for no, please? So if you died in the 1800s, cross for yes, open for no, please. She's very weak. Alright, you can do this.
You're very shaky. Are you cold?
No, it's just I'm trying to stay still and I've got energy going through me.
Yeah. I'm feeling it was the energy that's doing it.
You can do this. You can draw from my energy if you need it. You can draw from me. This means I'll wake up with an headache tomorrow probably. I'm getting the headache now. Okay. You're doing really well. Okay. That's it. Thank you very much. Thank you. So what we've established is that you're female, you died of natural causes in the 1800s. Okay. Thank you very much. If you could uncross my rods, please. I'm just going to ask you one more question, because it will kind of determine how we can help you. Alright? But I think it won't be until I return. If you can uncross, please. But I promise you we will return. I always keep my promises. Thank you. I see you're doing good. Doing good. Right. I'm just going to ask you if you would like to, if you would prefer to communicate with another female, if you would prefer to communicate with another female, can you cross for yes, open for no, please? I'll explain why in a minute. If you would prefer to communicate with another female, can you cross for yes, open for no, please? If that's why you're reluctant to talk to me. Well, you can take energy from me, it's fine. You can take energy from me, it's absolutely fine. Doing really well. Thank you for that. You can uncross my rods and I will leave you in peace tonight. And when we come back, I will bring a lady with me you can talk to. Thank you and God bless. If you can uncross, please. Hardly any energy there. Thank you. If you can cross over that into God's love, please do so. Otherwise, we'll return to help you. Thank you very much. Ain't a lot of energy there. Yeah. So established this is female, died in 19th century natural causes. But there ain't a lot of energy. I've got a feeling I'll be coming back with Tracy, Ricky, and maybe one or two others. It's a shame there was 5 of us coming out, and we worked really well. Now, what I'm saying about communication is that what I found in my experience is that sometimes when we come across children and female spirits, sometimes they're reluctant to talk to men.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, as in life, some are. I had a situation. It's on my channel where we was at East Tilbury Battery, and the spirit of a female come through. Now, she wouldn't talk to me directly. She'd only communicate to me via Tina, who was one of the team then. And it became apparent that she was a lady of the night, and she died about 100 years ago, and she was killed by a man that she had obviously picked up, you know, to what ladies of the night do, done what he did to her and then killed her. So obviously she's reluctant to talk to men. You know, as benevolent as I am, and friendly, and all the rest of it. It's just how they are, as we are in life.
Yeah.
So I had to communicate with her via Tina. She would communicate via Tina, but she wouldn't communicate direct. Because when I was holding my dowsing rods, I was hardly getting any response. And Tina was there, luckily, with a pendulum, so we was able to get the communication like that. And once we was able to talk to her, we could then help her. But that was a situation. And there was another one. I mentioned about St Nicholas Church earlier. That there is one on my channel, but it's St Nicholas in Pluckley, over in Kent. It's was the most haunted village in the country.
I did hear about it.
Yeah, the 89 Guinness Book of Records. It was entered. And we visited St Nicholas Church there. There's a lot to explain with that, but when we went there, it was a collaboration with Paranormal Essex, and there was a lot of us there. I think more than the guys at Paranormal Essex had intended, and myself. And sometimes if you've got too much activity, you can put spirits off. But what we found, particularly Paige, the clairvoyant that was with us, there was a spirit of a 4-year-old boy who had lost his mum, and we're trying to talk to him and help him. But we felt because of the amount of people there, we sort of a little bit reluctant to respond. Even we actually had clear evidence it is coming through. As she was talking to him, like me to you, there were devices going off. Sitting next to my K2 meter was going off. My app was spitting out words, you know. And one of the crew for Paranormal Essex had an SLS camera, and he could see something. So I'm hogging your channel a little bit here. I'll finish this and I promise you I'll hand back over. So what had happened was that she was, this little boy was literally sitting next to her, and I was the other side, and we was talking to this little boy. And as we was talking to him, the ghost tube app was going off. My K2, the lights were just going mental. And one of the guys from Paranormal Essex had a proper SLS camera, which picks up people, whether they're alive or dead, and turns them into stick figures, pretty simply. But because the amount of people there, we felt it was a little bit difficult to try and work with spirits and help them. So Paige and I agreed that we'd go back, just a very small group, and we'd see if we can help. And we did go back. I'm not going to spoil it, 'cause I'd like people to watch it on my channel, but cut a long story short, there was another spirit there, and she was again communicating. There was just Paige, her mate Laura, and myself, and the spirit was communicating via Laura. But again, I was asking the questions. You know, I was trying to get well, all three of us, but it was sort of
was getting the answers, so I take it. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, she was the spirit was
Yeah.
communicating to Laura.
Yeah.
And she actually said she liked me, which was nice. But that was again, it's another situation where the female spirit will connect with another female, and it's a crazy thing. But
it can be hard sometimes.
Yeah.
And like,
but yeah, that's how we are. As I say, sometimes children and female spirits are reluctant to deal with men. You know, whether something's happened to them in life, I don't know. But, that's where we are. So yeah, I'm gonna.
have we got my bag ring?
You said that ball went off again, did it?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Actually, we're doing
Crime.
the dashing rods.
Yeah.
And it.
Crime.
Cool.
Thanks again for joining us on this little unintended adventure back to St Nicholas Church. We've actually got some responses tonight. Had balls set off, as you can see, 1,000 rods been used. I haven't used them for a little while, so it's nice to get them out again. And we've had some words come through the app. But it wasn't the lady that fell down the stairs, which I was sort of half expecting to come through tonight.
Yeah.
What's that? Tap, okay. Yeah, they're still coming through. But yeah, I'm gonna, just for time reasons, because I'm actually recording this midweek, so believe it or not, I've got to go work tomorrow, and I'd like some rest. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks again. I was from George and Paul as well that have joined us tonight, or rather I've joined them, I should say.
You're welcome.
There
We're
we are.
happy that you did come and join us, and it made it more interesting. And I've never seen so much activity
Leave it.
so far. I mean, I've only done it a few times myself, and it's always been on my own. And I have picked up bits of activities at places, but not as much as I've picked up tonight here. It's been really good tonight. We've had some good communications. Want to say anything, Paul?
No.
No.
Okay.
But it has really been good tonight. It's been brilliant. It's been a brilliant night. We've just really enjoyed it. The communication's been brilliant. And Adam doing the dowsing rods, that's been brilliant because of all these he actually got answers where they've been crossing. I did have it on my life tonight as well. I'm still on my life at the moment, and we did see a couple of people did say to me earlier that they couldn't see the dowsing rods properly, so that's why I put my torch on. And I had to make an apology if the light was affecting the energy that was making the dowsing rods move. And we also had some, when we first started, Adam was picking up some activities on his, what are they called?
The cat balls.
Sorry?
They're cat balls. They're actually for moggies.
Yeah, the cat balls, the multicolour. There's one that's over that way, sitting on the floor. That was going off when we had it on the chair earlier. The one over there is was sitting on the chair, and that was going off. I got that call on the video that Paul was doing for me, and he called that. I was picking up some activity from that spot at the beginning, basically on the camera as well as my live, and I was doing my app as well. That was picking up activity around the back and also around this side. When I first got here, I did like an energy fault, and I did pick up 3 energies, which was over in that area over there. And basically, but I couldn't tell you whether they were male or female, and all I can see was an emanation, like a ghostly type emanation, but there was 3 of them and then we went back round the other way, me and Paul, and that's when we bumped into Adam. And when he was flying his drone, because we see the drone come up, and then we thought, oh, Adam must be here. And that's like basically, yeah, and obviously you know the rest, because like I've been live all the way through it. Anyway, thank you for joining us, Adam.
You're welcome. No, thank you.
Much appreciated. Getting out, I've really enjoyed tonight. I've never seen so much activity. Getting out,
Night.
and hopefully I can get to join you again somewhere.
Night. Yeah. We'll bid you good night as well.
Yeah. Good night. Yeah. So yeah, maybe we'll like join up again sometime. And when we're not busy, and make arrangements to meet up. Other than that, it's been such a fantastic night.
Box.
Thank you all for watching, and thank you all for joining in. Back to you, Adam.
Okay. There we go. That's all we've got time for tonight. Thank you for joining us on this, bit of an unprecedented trip out. We shall see you on the next one. Take care. Good night. Bye bye.